Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's short video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going way better than fantastic and your journey to self-betterment is going way better than fantastic as well. And I thank you again for all of your wonderful and important comments. One that really hits on a very important thing to know and think about. And that's the narcissist and the reprobate. You see, there are many that have gone the path of the narcissist. Because the lies of the narcissist feel and taste so good to their appetite. So much so, they have become spiritually blinded. As mentioned in a comment from a subscriber. Again, thank you for the comment. And it was brought up that the Bible speaks of these times, where people will be so blind they will believe a lie and literally go along with it. And even more so, they will turn on our Father when He returns. And they will literally try to fight Him. You see, our Heavenly Father knows our hearts. And we knows who are the ones of us that are trying. Failing but trying. Just as much as He knows the number of hairs on our head. That said, He knows those that aren't trying and all they think about is wickedness and evil 24 hours a day. And it starts in most cases with losing the ability to reflect upon bad choices. And then the doubling down on those bad life choices. And then it snowballs into nearly all areas of life. So much so, just like in the Matrix, these people, though they might seem nice, are extremely dangerous. Because they literally will do anything to live in a lie that makes them feel good. Even if that means selling or giving up their eternal soul. Just for some comfort today. They will give up everlasting life later. What does that mean for us? Well, it means we continue to support one another. We speak our truth, but we are to be careful to not engage with those that are so blind they will never see. Don't go back and forth as it's not worth it. Don't cast your pearls amongst swine as mentioned before. And understand that there are many that will never see the true nature of evil and the evil that is happening in this world. Because they will never self-reflect, as they either lost it or never had it. Or they gave it up at some point. Simply because the lie of the narcissist or Satan was just too sweet and tasty. And they don't want to believe or even see they have been had or lied to. And we see it all of the time. Someone might get swindled or duped into spending their life savings on a scam. And there are those that will cry and admit what happened to themselves. And there are many that will double down on the fact this investment was still somehow legit. Or a better example is on these cheating shows, where the cheater in a relationship is busted. I've only have seen on a few small situations where the cheater put their head down in shame, cried, and said how embarrassed they are, and how the other party was good to them and didn't deserve such treatment. Where is that reaction is the minority. The majority of people react in the way of doubling down on their poor behavior. It was somehow the other person's fault. They worked too much. Or they this too much. Or they didn't do enough of that. Or they didn't do enough of this. No self-reflection. No thought on how what they just did hurt another human being. A human being they have been saying they love for the past 10 years or whatever. It's at that moment. That person is now not even a person to them. And they can no longer self-reflect upon what they just did. And this reaction is the common reaction you will see. Now, there might be a few. A small few out of this group. That might change and see the error of their ways and will one day years later be able to self-reflect. But there are a large amount from this group, where their ability to self-reflect will get worse and worse and worse. And it's sad to say. This thought process and spiritual blindness and reprobate mind is getting to be more and more of an everyday thing. And all we can do is keep on doing what we are doing. Those that have an ear to hear will hear. And those that don't won't. It's that simple. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.